Alright, welcome back to Simple Basics. My name is Ernst, and I'm playing part 4 of Contradiction, the old video murder mystery adventure game. Hell yeah, we're back with Detective Jenks on the job to find out about the mysterious death of one Kate, a supposedly PH student who had so much potential to give to the world before she was sadly taken from us all. But don't worry, for it is I, through the power of Jenks, we will solve who is lying and reveal the truth. And it's 6 PM. Yes. Now I believe we have a job to do in pointing out just who might be lying. I'll just have a look at the tips. She called the chief for an update. Let's call the chief. Hello, chief. I like to call you today. You will buy the phone box today. Dial 999 for somebody died. It's the murder hotline to hell. And it's a big fat dialogue box.
Hello.
Chief, me again. A few things have come up. I met someone called James Wilson. Bit of a dropout into witchcraft, magic, occult things.
Bit of a dropout.
Makes scrying mirrors.
What the heck's a crying mirror?
Scrying, Chief. It's an occult thing. Black painted glass. You're meant to stare into it until you see ghosts or something. Emma Bowman knew about it. They all know each other from college. Emma said he was selling these mirrors last Friday at the local market.
What was he doing Friday night?
I'm not sure. Said he couldn't remember the last time he saw Kate. Lives on his own, so I doubt he has an alibi, but I don't see any motive yet.
Well, look harder and double check where everyone was Friday night.
Right. Thanks, Chief.
Well, you know who I'm gonna go for first? Because the way that Emma was, since we're on the subject of scrying mirrors, she was very suspicious. She was just like, look at this little mirror I've got, and it's supposed to see somebody from the dead or a ghost, and then she just stopped, and then Jenks was like, see what? I know she's hiding something, and therefore she'll be my first target. I'm going to find out what it is exactly you're trying to like hide, little Miss Emma. Ho ho. You may make lies, but I, Jenks, will always
A few more
find
questions, if you don't mind.
the contradictions. Now, let's have a little think, shall we? Last time, you said that there were, yes, there was a pub argument that you happened to see parents Thursday night. You know Rebecca quite well, and you went to the pub after college. Okay, so you went home to see parents Thursday night. Thursday night. I believe that's you saying that you weren't actually, you didn't really know what happened because you were away Thursday night. I somehow don't believe that. Let's have a look from the beginning, shall we? Last saw Kate in college on Thursday. She last saw her on Thursday. I saw her on Thursday. Is this a contradiction? Because she went home to see parents Thursday night, but you said you saw her on Thursday. That is, unless, how come I can't select it? Sigh. This
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I've experienced this once before. For whatever reason, you can't select it until you come in and out.
Questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah. See now. Yeah, now I can select them. You see, sometimes what happens is this game, you have to go in and out just so you can select stuff again. Yeah, I know. Whatever. I want to see if this is a contradiction. Because you said Thursday... Okay. So, late Thursday night. I guess it's not a contradiction if it's late Thursday night. Yes. But... you did also say... you last saw Kate on Thursday... We have to figure out the advice of the chief is to find out what happened on the alibi on Friday. So Friday is the key word. Now, apparently to her, in her case, I believe she mentioned before that it was somewhere. let's have a look around. What did you do on Friday night? James was selling them last Friday, so that suggests she was around. But late Thursday night, she went to see her parents. Wait a minute. Yeah! That's fishy stuff. Early before, yeah, you went home. Let's see if that works. Emma went home to see her parents last Friday night, so wasn't around on Friday. Haha! That's what I was trying to say, because yeah, she says that broken pub window thing happened on the Friday. Yeah. But if James was selling the mirrors on Friday, that must mean she was around. So.
Aha.
Yeah, you filthy liar.
So, you went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
Yes.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
Okay.
You filthy liar.
I saw Kate.
You did?
Where?
At the pub we were arguing.
You were arguing with
Arguing
her.
about?
Yes.
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate, and we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window?
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
That's
Smash
very
things.
suspicious. Kate would just...
So it was Emma arguing with Kate, but why didn't she want to admit it? In case it gave her a motive? Or something else?
Well, you see, Kate just apparently smashes things when she's angry, and the two were just arguing. Okay. I'm so sure there's something to do here. You know Rebecca quite well, and you went to the pub of college. You argued with Kate in the pub last Friday night. You lent money to Kate because Kate needed it. Now, if I remember correctly, this might be a lie, because Kate did give £20 brokerage to Rebecca in the pub. This was a little issue we had earlier, the other time, yes. So if she gave £20, it suggests she might not be so poor if she just gave her money away. I mean, if she was really that desperate, maybe she just kept it. You lent money to Kate because Kate needed it. But does Kate really need money? She was a PhD student. She was at Atlas. So if she was Atlas, she was paying a course. And £50 isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. You would think what it have to do with the broken window. You know about the broken window. Yeah, but that alone would not be enough, I don't think, to say that, you know, knows Rebecca what Caroline in the pub argued with Kate in the pub last Friday night, lent money to Kate because she needed it. So, nah, it doesn't entail that, I guess, because, you know, Kate did give 20 for breaking the window, but she did say she gave 50. Well, let's start from the beginning to end. I saw her Friday night, first day, losing news herself, argument in college, had a drink problem. The drink problem would go with the fact that she had money. She had lost her driving license though. Simon doesn't seem that. Bottles belong to Simon. Kate bought lots of jewelry. Emma said that Kate bought lots of new jewelry. But she just said she needed money because she needed it. Will she buy jewelry with that money?
Aha.
Yeah!
So you lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewellery and things. So why were you lending her money?
Yes.
Well, no, it's because
Oh, because you're a filthy liar? Who stabbed your
It
friend?
wasn't about money. Was it, Emma?
No, it wasn't.
No.
Listen to Jenks. He knows what's going on.
What was it really about?
It was about stabbing your best
We were
friend.
arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
Wait.
Ryan's affair with Kate.
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Were you friends with Ryan?
No, I'd never met him.
You never
You
met
just thought Kate was wrong.
Yeah.
him. No, there's something wrong there.
Not sure about this.
No.
Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's another reason she was worried about Kate blackmailing Ryan.
Wait a minute. Come on. Emma, wait. Wait, what? I have to take a minute to process that. What? So, Ryan was having an affair. Kate somehow found out and went to Emma, and we know that Emma, she says she never met Ryan, but for some reason she had this big argument on the Friday night that involved a broken window that she's lying about. And as if she would have never, she just said she never met Ryan, but clearly she must have at some point, because A, Simon goes to Atlas, and B, she said herself she's at least been there once before, so that's where the contradiction lies. And that makes me think, what else is she lying behind that big fan of hers? Is she having the freak? She probably is having a. I mean, if this is all about a freaking affair thing, oh my god, maybe Emma is having an affair with Ryan. I mean, maybe that's why the window is broken, and if I'm wrong, then at least the game would just say no. But I'm pretty sure, like, so it'd have to be something with the Atlas Publicizing poster. Only once when Atlas, but you went to an Atlas seminar with Simon, so it's one of these two. It's one of these two, I'm sure. You never met Ryan. Okay, I'll try the other one. Because I'm so sure you have met Ryan before. Come on. I know Kate wanted to blackmail Ryan over his affair. Try to persuade Kate is not to blackmail Ryan. I mean, why would you persuade Kate not to blackmail Ryan? Because it's moral? Come on. And you deny you never seen Ryan before. And Kate just broke a window because she's angry. But why would you lie about these things? You would have told me straight up. So you're hiding something.
Aha.
You see?
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. You say you never met him.
Emma.
Why did you say you don't know him?
I know. Why did you say that?
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
Ooh.
I won't be telling Simon anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I.
Knew it. High five.
I was having the affair.
Knew it.
And Kate knew.
Knew it.
So Kate was blackmailing both of you?
Was she?
She didn't care about me.
Oh, she didn't care about
It
you.
was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn it back on Ryan.
I see.
She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I...
We're doing the naughty.
and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up and it would have just been a big mess.
And so you just argued and...
What?
What?
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it? You didn't see her again that night?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's interesting because what a turn of events! What a turn of events!
7 o'clock. So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he? I think it's time I met this Ryan Rand face to face.
Yes. Oh boy. So she did admit having an affair, so I was right about that. She was having an affair with Ryan. So Kate found out. Apparently, Kate They two argued in the pub, she stormed off, broke a window, and she never saw her again. I reckon Emma's still lying, but looks like it concludes her part for now. And he just said to go meet Ryan Rand, who is possibly now the main suspect of Kate's death. I mean, yes, he's probably the main suspect now, considering that if he was the one having an affair, then with Emma, and Kate tried to like confront him about that, then he would have a lot of motive to get rid of Kate, wouldn't he? But yes, I actually don't know where his office is. Was it the place I found that silver key? I don't think it's in the pub. Maybe the map can tell me. Oh wait, it's that big fat estate up there. Atlas! Oh boy. And so the Atlas building. I've been here once before, but it was locked. And it's unlocked this time. Let's walk in. Jenks on the job. And I wonder if this constitutes as breaking and entering. Let's just go into the atrium. Everything's fine so far. Very nice place.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
I see. So, the lounge is his office. But let's have a nice look without a search warrant, eh? Who needs those things? Law and rights. Who needs human rights? And there's nothing anyway. Okay, fine, I'll go out. Jeez. Try the lounge door. Knockety knock. It's Private Jenks on the job.
Ryan!
Wow.
Yes. Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm conducting an investigation in the area.
Jenks is
I'm
like...
asking you a few questions, alright?
Come in, Inspector.
Thank you.
Jenks is just like... stepping right front between the door, so it could close on him anyway. Oh god.
Drink, Inspector.
I'd better not, eh?
Okay, let's have a look now.
So you wanted to speak to me?
Oh, really?
I believe that Kate Vine was a student at Atlas.
Kate Vine?
Yes. Kate Vine. As if you don't know who she is.
All of this has been thoroughly investigated, Inspector. It was suicide.
You so did
Well, we have reason to believe there may be rather more to it than that.
Really?
Are you...
Oh, then,
Are you
in that
nervous?
case, I'd be prepared to assist in any way possible.
Nervous, Ryan?
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Pleasure to stab her, maybe, you filthy liar. Oh, he's onto something. The way his eyes... Oh, God. Okay, start from the beginning. Let's ask about...
I believe the last time you saw Kate Vine was at the pub last Friday, then you came straight back with some of the students, is that right?
Yes, I like to have a glass of port or two after a long day, and benefits of being married to the landlady.
Landlady.
How did she seem that night?
The landlady?
Kate.
Oh, Kate. Well, she was her usual self, drunk.
Drunk,
That was
eh?
usual.
It was for her, yes. I mean, it didn't impair her ability, though. She was a very bright star, lots of potential, very enthusiastic.
So she seemed to be enjoying the course.
Well, as far as anybody could tell, yes.
She wasn't
When
drunk.
did you first meet her?
Yes.
When she joined about 3 months ago.
And you hadn't met her before then?
No.
You haven't.
So you didn't suspect there was anything wrong?
Well, do you mean did I expect her to drown herself?
What
Of course I didn't inspect her. It was quite a shock. Nobody expected that.
That's suspicious. You wouldn't just say, did I expected her to drown herself? Being so melodramatic. Last Friday night, she was drunk. Okay, so last saw Kate at Atlas meeting last Friday. Kate was drunk at the meeting last Friday. First met Kate 3 months ago at Atlas. Said Kate enjoyed the course and appeared happy. Hadn't suspected she had any emotional problems, but she was drunk. Okay, whatever.
Have you seen this before?
This.
Not that I recall.
You don't know whether Kate had lost this or not.
You, don't,
No, I've never seen it before, sorry.
you haven't seen it before, eh? Why are you blinking? Why are you blinking? Jenks has an answer. Yeah.
Does Simon Thompson ride a bike, do you know?
Do you know?
I think so, yes. I think he drives as well, but I might be mistaken.
So you do know about the bike. Thinks Simon also drives but isn't sure. Okay. Whatever. Ryan will know about the bottles. Okay, ask about the thing. Yeah, let's ask about the Thompson's homebrew.
Have you tried Simon's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew? No, I haven't had the pleasure, sorry.
You haven't had the pleasure, eh? Maybe because you killed Kate! I know he did it. By the way he's standing, Ryan, is just a little bit awkward for conversation, just by the fireplace.
Know what this is?
Such a chill chap.
Yes, it's a freedom necklace.
You do know
It's a symbol that we use on the course. It's supposed to represent freedom from the chains of your ancestry.
Have you ever bought one of these?
I haven't, but I've seen the students wearing them.
Which one? So you have seen students wearing them. Didn't say Kate specifically, interesting, but did mention that, I still believe you're very deeply involved with it, Ryan. I've got plenty of reasons to suggest.
What do you know about the broken window at the back of the pub?
Rebecca told me about it. I don't know how it got smashed, though. I told her to tape over it. We can't have anybody cutting themselves. You have to be very health and safety conscious these days.
I bet the tape... Yeah, I believe there's a contradiction. I mean, just look at this license, right? Never seen it before, but you said to put tape over it. And there was tape over that, window. So where's the broken window? Did I ask about that already? Yeah, I did. I mean, the license. Go to the license. Contradiction, come on. Ah, really? But look, there's tape right there. There was tape on the window right back at the broken pub. Come on. I'll try the other one. Which one was it? Come on, I got you, Ryan. Whatever. But if I was in real life, in person as Jenks, I would like deliberately point that out and go, ha ha! You fool! Ryan trying to hide behind your facade of lies. Okay, let's just go to the next one.
Can you tell me about this?
Haven't seen that for a while. We had a friend who used to make them for us for the course. He passed away last year.
Did you also kill him?
What does the symbol mean?
It's borrowed from paganism. It's the symbol of the triple goddess. The mother, maiden, and crone, represented by the waxing and waning of the moon. It's an ancient symbol. It predates Christianity. Some people say that it dates back to Paleolithic times.
And is that relevant to the course?
Yeah,
Well, no. I mean, it's a symbol we dabbled with, but it's not particularly relevant. We don't use it on the course, no.
You don't use it on the course, but it was used in the Atlas box. I don't believe that. The triple goddess. A friend who died last year. So many suspicious things. I think, for one, Jenks pretty much got that from his own property without a search warrant. Okay, fine. But, like, said a friend had made it who died, and this mask, which has triple goddess symbolism behind it, is, like, not using the course. I definitely think there's something wrong there, but I'll just keep going moving on.
Tell me about this.
It's the first one we ever had made. We had it designed by an agency after we'd spent weeks trying to find a name for this place.
It took you weeks.
Oh, you like that, Inspector? I thought it was a rather grand name. Actually, if I'm being honest, I plucked it out of thin air one night in the George while I was having a few gin and tonics. Well, actually, somebody left a book and I stole it.
You stole it. Okay. Atlas name randomly picked. I mean, yeah, I didn't mean to do that contradiction, but yeah, anyway. What's the post for? Poster designed by agency. Who was the agency? Yeah, picture. Let's see if he knows about this.
Have you seen one of these before?
One of these?
I believe that looks like a scrying mirror to me.
You have seen one before?
Yeah.
Well, I used to have one myself, actually, along with lots of other bits and pieces of that nature. Silly things, you know.
Really?
Yes, when I was in my teenage years, I had quite an obsession with that kind of thing. I was a very somber child, and well, not that you could tell, always playing fantasy games, reading books about that kind of malarkey, you know.
What sort of books did you read?
Yeah, what did you read?
Well,
right. How to Get Away with Murder?
Black magic, not the chocolates. Witchcraft, satanic rituals, that kind of thing. I grew out of it, of course.
But you're not into that sort of thing now.
Of course I'm not. I mean, I don't need to believe in the supernatural, Inspector.
What?
The natural world is far more interesting. Don't you think so?
That's a weird response, Ryan. Yeah, that's a weird response.
Do you know anything about an argument in the pub last Friday?
What time?
I believe it wasn't long after the pub opened.
You don't know about that. As
I
if you don't.
usually leave for the manor house about 6. I start preparations around 6:30. I like to get a head start.
Okay, I believe you did contradict yourself. Or at least someone is lying. But yes, I believe I will try to find out how... I'm pretty sure he's lying. How Ryan is lying, or someone who's lying about... or hiding, or whatever. And the next time in Ernst Plays Contradiction, the old video murder mystery adventure game. Got that wrong. Tongue twister. But yeah, thanks folks for following Simple Basics. Yes, tell me what you think about this little series, and yeah, what else, if you're any particular thing that interests you or like, just share. And yes, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.